Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your Wimble Squid here, and yeah, it's the middle of August, but I'm already back in school. Yeah, so I guess I better quickly address that. My school's doing a balanced calendar sort of thing this year, so they're shortening the summer breaks, or the summer break. They shortened it by about 2.5, 3 weeks or something like that. Usually we go back at a normal time, like August 30th, like the very last day of August or something like that. That's what we've been doing for the last couple of years. But this year, August 15th was the first day, and we had a half day August 15th, and then 3 full days, and then we didn't have school Friday. We don't have school on Friday any of the days, any of the Fridays throughout August, which is weird, but it's also nice because we get 3 day weekend because we're not even supposed to be back in school yet. I'm glad we're back in school because I just get bored. Just summer is just boring to me. Like I don't know. It's fun at first, but then once you get into the middle of like July and everything, it just gets to be just boring. I actually want to go back to school at that point. Plus, I wanted to get back to lifting because the weight room is the thing that I miss the most because I had two weightlifting classes last year. I'm going to go over my schedule in a second, but I had two weightlifting classes last year, and it allowed me to really do a lot more pretty much in terms of fitness. And yeah, I guess I better. Yeah, I guess I better address the schedule right now because then it'll be easier to talk about everything else. So pretty much my first class of the day is going to be a chill commentary like the last couple have been, guys. I don't have as much gameplay, but this is just me playing BO3. Hardcore TDM with double crypto keys and double weapon XPs in the game right now. And so that's why I was playing this, and it was actually quite fun. My dad wouldn't let me play this because he hates hardcore because he always shoots his teammates because he always thinks they're enemies. So we get kicked easily, and yeah. So, yeah. So first hour I've got English 12. So this is my last year of high school, senior year, which is crazy. So I'm gonna be graduating in like May. Oh man, that's I don't know about that. Second hour is sociology, which there's barely anyone in there. I got one friend in there pretty much, and there's not a single girl in there. It's insane. Like there were, but then they left to go into weightlifting second hour because they didn't want to do sociology. But sociology, they just put me in there, and it's I don't know. I'm gonna stay in there because I can't change my schedule anymore, anyways, even if I wanted to. But I'm gonna stay in there no matter what because third hour I already have weightlifting. I have third hour weightlifting again this year, which is good. It's got the same teacher as last year, my favorite teacher for lifting. So that's good. Then I got fourth hour mentoring, and there's like two kids in there because most of them go to this tech center, this like what would we call it? Just like trade skills. It's like a skill school, so they all take a bus out there to to a nearby to a city nearby pretty much, and then they spend half the day there doing like what are some of the things like construction, computer science, agricultural science, and things like that. Things like that, classes like that, pretty much. Most of my friends are taking that tech center, which is unfortunate because I obviously won't have them in classes, and also I'll only see them for like half the day, and then also they're not at lunch. So lunch this year is going to be very, very weird. It's already been very weird. But yeah, fifth hour right after lunch is advanced PE, which is literally just weightlifting. But it's got a lot of kids in there. A lot of guys in there, man. There's a couple girls, which is kind of surprising, but none of them actually lift really, so it's just guys. But then again, when we look at the guys, most of them are just going in there benching 5 minutes and then trying to bench 135, and then they just leave and go play basketball. So yeah, I'm the only one in there by the end of it. But it's fine. Lifting right after eating, though, I don't know how that's gonna work because last year I had lifting third and sixth hour, and sixth hour worked really, really well because I had math right before, and so it was just an hour where I could just sit after just having lunch. And then seventh hour I could come out of 6th hour with a pump and go into go into chemistry and only have one more class to go, and it was just really nice. This year I've got 2 after lifting. So, but it is kind of also good this year because I basically have 3 hours straight of not having to think, because I got an hour of 3rd hour weightlifting, half hour of mentoring, which again, we do nothing in mentoring, it's like a study hall, a half hour of lunch, and then another hour of lifting. So literally 3 hours in the middle of the day of school where I don't have to do anything, pretty much. You know, it's just easy for me. Just chilling. So, 6th hour is business math, and it's with a teacher that I don't like very much, or I didn't like. I still don't, but I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because it's been 2 years since I last had her, and she was the crazy teacher going on with the COVID stuff. She had like tape in the in the corner of her room, and kids couldn't even go up to her desk because she had a bubble that she was in. It was just, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt though this year. It seems like she's slightly better, slightly more tolerable, but we'll see. And then, so business math, though, we took the pretest on it. She's the first teacher we've had to take the pretest. That's the first class we take the pretest on. And let me tell you, dude, I answered 14 out of the 65 questions on there. So, very evidently, I don't know anything about business math right now. It's like a bunch of, like, it looks insane. Like, there's a lot, I don't know, man. Apparently, it's easier than something like pre-calculus would be, but I don't know, man. I don't know about that. We'll see. Once I get to the end of, I know it's gonna be a useful class for sure, but because it's real world problems, you know, it's real life stuff. But we'll see. And in business math, most of the problems are like actual word problems, which is something that back in the day I did. None of us like doing word problems in math. But my 7th hour, my final class of the day is basically like a careers class. It's like a jobs class for after you graduate, or for like to keep in mind after you graduate. So pretty much we did one assignment so far for bell work where we had to like pick 2 jobs that are nearby and then just like compare them and like compare the benefits and the salaries and everything like that. So it's I have literally nobody in that class. It sucks, dude. And at the end of the day, they're all kids that are like either right below me, or freshmen. So yeah, they're just freshmen, sophomores, and juniors in that class. But yeah, so those are my classes this year. Honestly, I think they get worse and worse as the day goes along. Like, English has a lot of good people in there. I'm fine with that. Has Beeston in there, but that's the only class I've got him in for the whole day because he leaves for lunch. And, yeah, it just really sucks that, like, the tech center just screws everything up, man. I didn't go to tech last year, obviously, or this year. I'd rather just stay at school. Plus, if I did have tech center, I don't think I'd have I wouldn't have 2 lifting classes. But, yeah, that's pretty much that. I guess I'll just talk about the, how the year has gone so far. I mean, it's been, obviously, we haven't really done anything so far. We've just, I don't know if you guys know what a social contract is. You guys probably have to do that, too. It's where we, like, gotta sign it, and you gotta, like, put, oh, we'll be respectful to all the classmates and the teacher. It's just so boring because we've done it for the last, like, honestly, we've probably done it since middle school. Yeah, we definitely did it in middle school. So, it's just, my business math teacher didn't even make us do one because, you know, we've already done it. But yeah, we've done it so many times. What else is there? Trying to think. You know what? I guess I'll since there's not too much gameplay, I guess I'll mention Elise because I talked about her a lot in the end of the summer video, I talked to her in the morning, right before her 1st hour, because we don't have any classes together because she has tech center this year. I think she's going for I think she still wants to become a teacher, so I think she's going for like basically like a daycare type thing for like with little kids. She's like doing early development or something like that. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, so I talked to her, and I basically just casually said, "Are you okay with us talking?" And she was like, "Yeah, but not about dating or anything like that. Not about getting back together." And then pretty much, I asked her what class she had first hour, and she told me it's like that jobs class. And then she said bye, and then I said see ya, and that was it. And that's all we said to each other. We still haven't texted since July 10th. I don't know. I don't know really what's going on. She said she's still mad at me as well, which is actually kind of a good thing because I might be thinking about this wrong, but think about it like this. If she was not mad at me still and she just didn't care what I did, then that would mean that she doesn't really think about me at all. But if she's still mad at me, then that means she's at least thinking about me, you know? So that, that, look, man, I'm holding on to any sort of hope that I can, you know? So, but yeah, we didn't talk it was weird though, because that was on Wednesday when we talked. We didn't talk on Thursday because I didn't see her. I didn't get the chance to, otherwise I would have. She wasn't there at the beginning of the day. For Tuesday and Wednesday, I sat at a table in the lunchroom alone because, like I said, none of my friends were there. I sat there alone. Elise was not there because she has PM Tech, so she just went home. You know, she doesn't have lunch at school. She had lunch at school though on Thursday. She stayed and ate lunch. And the weird part is, I didn't sit at that table because I didn't want to sit alone again. So I sat with some other friends that just got to school because they had AM Tech. Well, Elise and her friend sat at the exact same spot that I sat for the last 2 days straight alone. Like, I don't know if there just weren't any other tables around, or they just sat at that table because it was empty or whatever, but it's such a weird dang coincidence, and I keep thinking about it, like, did she want me to come over there to talk to her or something? Was that, like, a clue or something? Because, I don't know, I looked over there and she was, like, looking sad, but I don't know, honestly, man, I don't know. So, time will tell. We'll see. Like I said, I'm just holding out hope. But yeah, that's pretty much that. The first week of school, it's been good. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. The next video should be actually Black Ops 3 with my dad. That should be the next video, guys. It should be like an hour-long video. It's been a lot of fun. I love BO3, man. Favorite COD, easily. I'm gonna get Diamond SMGs. That's why I'm using this Weevil, by the way, guys, if you were wondering. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next one. And have yours today, guys. Peace out.